Sur la canne on nique tes morts sur le vieux port. Mis à mort, c'est les quartiers sud, c'est les quartiers nord.
So, we would love for you to introduce yourself.
Yes, my name is Nabi Hesta. I go by the name Nesta, artist name.
Yeah.
I come from Beirut. I'm Lebanese, obviously. I've been making music. I've been playing music for 20 years. I was part of a big club as well in Lebanon. And at the moment, I do my own parties in Lebanon, but across the country, like from the mountains to the seaside. And I make music.
That's great.
Yeah.
How did you start? How old were you when you started?
I've been exposed to the world of music since a very young age with my older brothers, making me listen to like rock music, and jazz and hip hop and whatever. I started listening to electronic music maybe I was 15 years old. I started with trance music at the beginning, then evolved to progressive house, and then everything in between, you know.
Yeah. And what are your favorite sounds, and what sounds do you like using?
I like a lot of hip hop oriented stuff, as well as like jazz samples and like jazz music in general. That's why I like hip hop, because hip hop have a lot of samples of soul, jazz and funk. So usually that's what I like to listen to during the day, you know, in the car or whatever. I barely listen to electronic music in the car.
Okay.
It's always like hip hop, jazz, soul, funk, everything else, you know.
And what about when you're producing? What sounds do you like?
I like to produce a bit of everything. I've been doing recently a lot of club tracks, because for 10 years I've been only producing random music. Maybe it's the first time I actually do like proper club. The first year that I actually do a proper club tracks.
Okay.
I've been doing like trip hop, chill out, electronica, everything. You know, I've been experimenting with a lot of genres.
Yeah.
But right now I'm focusing on house music mainly. You know, I've been making club tracks a lot. Now I'm making more like deeper stuff. You know.
That's great. Well, we loved it. And thank you for coming to Caposile on Sunday, and we can't wait to listen to you.
I can't wait to play there. It was always a dream to play in Caposile, actually. And before it happened, the whole release thing, I believe in natural and on the spot moments, you know, and actually it was always a dream for me to play there in Caposile, and I was saying to my friends, yeah, I really want to play there, smash it, blah blah blah, but I don't know everyone, and I don't like to ask. And one day I just wake up and some friends send me this video in Caposile of my track playing in Caposile, and like everyone going down on the floor, like, oh.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is happening? So like, I can use this now. Like,
Yeah.
What the fuck is happening? You know, this is too good to be true. You know, like, and at first I thought it was Teeny who played it, because she was on the dance floor and she's a friend of mine.
Yeah.
But then I was like, no, I didn't send it to Teeny. So it's weird.
Francesco Maddalena.
Francesco Maddalena, exactly. So when it happened, like some guy called Mattia posted it on Instagram, and I just like sent him a message. I was like, thank you for posting this video, blah blah blah. And then he was like, bro, he's like, bro, is the track released somewhere? I was like, it's on Bandcamp. I was like, would you like to release it on After Caposile? I was like, yeah, for sure, but who are you? He was like, I'm the owner of After Caposile. And this is how it happened.
Yeah.
Very random. I didn't know him. He didn't know me. Right timing. I felt it. I felt the authenticity of him, like being so down to earth, and just like randomly sending me this message, like, please release it with us. I was like, why not? You know, like, let's do it.
So, what inspiration did you get from music, and how did it start?
Actually, I get inspired to make music from my travels, mostly.
Yeah.
All the people I meet, the different music I listen to every day, because I try to listen as much as like non-electronic music every day. You know, I listen sometimes to the radio, just like to get inspired to do like something in the day, or like something cool.
Every day.
Every day, exactly. Yeah. Mainly my records at home, you know, that's what, because I love sampling. I love like taking old like one bar or 4 bar loop of like a chord, like old jazzy chord from the 70s or like from a rare vinyl, and make it a modern, not modern, but like reuse it and revive it again.
Yeah.
And I always feel that this sample that you take, like of like a, let's say, Miles Davis or whatever, it will always be like leave a timeless signature to your track. Because like even hip hop, if you listen to hip hop like in the 90s or the end of 80s and hip hop now, I mean hip hop now, there's new stuff. It comes from here. For me, it comes from here and goes up from here.
Yeah.
But the 90s stuff, I'll always listen to it. Even in 20 years, I'll still be listening to it because it comes from a sampling of old soul and funk and jazz records.
Definitely.
You know, I mean, that's why it will always be timeless.
Yeah, it leaves
And it
something.
has a soul inside, and you know, like, that's it.
So many emotions.
Many emotions,
Many
yeah.
emotions associated to everything.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So
It's also very important. It's like Ibiza inspires me a lot because I get to spend the winter there.
Yeah.
When there was no one, basically it was only local, very calm. It reminds me a lot of Beirut because we have the same weather, same climate. Even where I live in Ibiza, usually in the north, it's very similar to where I live in Lebanon. So it's like a different version of Lebanon, more quiet and more peaceful.
Okay.
You know, it's like
it feels like home.
Yeah, it's like you took Lebanon and upgraded it. You know, without the wars and without the stress. Because when I'm stressed, I cannot really make music. Or if I'm angry, I sometimes make music. Yeah, but when I'm stressed, I have a lot on my mind. When I have the peace of mind, I cannot make music. So in Ibiza, it's super nice because I get inspired there. I work alone there. There's no one to bother me. You know, I don't have these duties that I have to do every day, like in Lebanon. You know, so it's really is great. Like this year, I really like made a lot of tunes there, like amazing tunes, because it's so quiet, so peaceful. You get inspired by the nature around you, the sea, the food, the nice people you meet.
Yeah,
you know, like,
it's amazing. Yeah, it's definitely the mindset.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. For me, it's a perfect balance.
Yeah.
Because like Beirut is very chaotic in summer. It's even more chaotic than Ibiza, I think, like in my opinion.
Yeah.
So in winter in Ibiza, it's perfect. You know, because it's very quiet and super nice balance.
Okay, perfect. Do you have any future? Do you have any plans for the future? Do you have anything coming out?
Yes, I actually have a lot of records coming out this year. I have 2 records with on the edit label of Yoyaku. One of them is, I'm finalizing it as we speak, is edits of French retro songs that I like usually, and adapted them to like club use. And the second one is actually edits and remixes of Kraftwerk, the pioneers of electronic music, the German band. And I'm releasing both of them on the Yoyaku edit label. And I have a lot of records also coming out, like on different labels, for my friends. Also on my label, I have a lot of releases coming out. We're planning a lot of parties this summer in Lebanon as well.
Okay.
I have my label showcase coming up in Hopetosse in Berlin next month.
Okay.
With We Are the Aliens, a German band, a friend of mine, Jacob. And yeah, this year is like very busy. Yeah,
That's great.
Very busy. It's already set in stone. Like all the schedule is locked almost.
Right.
Yeah.
So you like taking French bits? You have many French. Is there any correlation to that, or you just like the sound?
I mean, we were how do you say? French people colonized us.
Yes.
That's why. Yeah, that's why. Like 80% of Lebanese people understand French.
Yeah.
50% speak French, and I went to French school, like French Catholic school, and I've been always listening to French songs via my mother or what, because we lived in Paris as well when I was a kid, and we have a house there, so I always go there. I love going there for food, mainly for cooking, and like because I did culinary school in Paris as well. So yeah, I mean, I love to do everything, you know. Like I love to do. I'm doing French edits. I'm doing even now Arabic edits, Oriental edits, pop edits, anything, underground music, everything. You know, like
Everything.
Yeah, all the spectrum.
Yeah.
You know.
Is there any favorite track of yours? Anything that you produce that's really important to you?
Yeah, there's a lot of them. Most of the music I made recently is very, very special to me. And actually, it's the first time I'm confident enough to play my music in my sets. And most of my sets now, maybe 30% of the set I play is my own tracks. And before it wasn't the case. Before I used to produce, but I never was confident to play them because also I was doing a different style. But now, like, I found a way to make them merge with the music I have, so they fit perfectly together.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's like the missing piece of the music I'm downloading or I'm getting. Like whenever I think there's a shortage in something, I produce it.
Yeah.
And so I make it in a way complete.
Just how you like
Yeah,
it, to your way.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. If you
And I would
sort
like
of
to add something, please. Like I would love to thank especially Obi and Thomas Station, my good friends, because they were the ones who gave me the confidence again to make music. Because they were always the first ones to play my music. Very randomly, I get like videos from people like, "Hey, guess what? Obi played your track yesterday, blah blah blah." And Obi started playing my music. He played the track that no one would have played. Like it's a track I made, and in my mind I was like, "There's no way someone is gonna play it." I made this jazz track called "Peace of Mind." I was like, "No one's gonna play it. This is for listening purposes." And this motherfucker, Obi. He found a way to play it, you know, like in Resolute in New York, and has big balls, to be honest.
Yeah.
And they have been supporting my music for a long time now, and I would love to thank them for that. And yeah, that's it.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Again, we can't wait to have you on Sunday.
I can't wait to be
It's
there.
going to be amazing.
Yeah,
Thank
let's
you.
rock.
Caposile.
Caposile.